What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be checking out a game called Adaca, which is something like Half-Life 2 if Half-Life 2 sort of had a baby with Stalker, I guess is the best way that I can possibly describe it. This is a game that's kind of hard to put a finger on the pulse of because there's a lot of offerings inside of this game. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on, and so while this game is kind of an open-world, post-apocalyptic, kind of pre-apocalyptic, first-person shooter, at the same time, it's got two different gameplay modes, and those two different gameplay modes are more or less like fully fleshed out and fully playable, but they offer a different type of gameplay depending on what sort of player you are. And so, like, the campaign mode is very much Half-Life 2. It is a game with physics, and you've got kind of like this gravity gun on your left hand where you can jerk weapons out of enemies' hands and flick them into your own hand and then finish them off. And there's also kind of Zone Patrol, which is basically a freeform sandbox open-world first-person shooter with a play-as-you-like objective system where you kind of just meander around this massive map, and it also has its own storyline going on and different secrets to find and things to unlock and things to sort of figure out. And so there's a lot of gameplay to sort of sift through here. These are more or less my first impressions of the game. I didn't have time to jump into the campaign as of right now, but I did have time to play Zone Patrol a bit. So I think what we'll probably end up doing today is Zone Patrol, just because I find that idea to be a lot more compelling. Basically, it's a non-linear open world mode where there are missions and there are objectives and secrets to find and guns to get and like merchants and things of that nature to work with. And it's got its own fully fleshed out storyline as well, although that storyline is a little bit more emergent than in the campaign mode. But I'm the kind of gamer that, like, if you tell me that it's got a single player focused narrative campaign that's sort of on the rails, or it's got an open world mode, I'm almost always going to go for the open world emergent mode just because that speaks to me more as a gamer. So that's exactly what we're going to do here today. If after watching this video you wanted to get the game for yourself, I got a link for you down below in the description so that you can check that on out. You'll also find a link to my Discord and my Twitch stream where there's a pretty good chance I may play the open world version of this game at some point this week on Twitch. Just to get a little bit further on in, maybe we'll do the campaign. I don't really know. I haven't super made up my mind about it. But let's dive on into Zone Patrol and we'll see if this is one of those things that is appealing to you. Zone Patrol it is. We'll reset our progress real fast because I was playing prior to I was playing Zone Patrol for like an hour and a half, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. I kind of need to feature this. And so anyways, we're going to reset the progress so that you guys get the full run up into the gameplay experience. But the game does have a full campaign as well. So if you wanted the storyline, there's a full storyline mode. There's also a full open world mode. The developer, as one guy, somehow managed to cram all that into one title before releasing with no early access or anything else, which is frankly amazing in the world of modern gaming. Let's go ahead and begin our mission. Wow. That's a pretty solid criminal charge right there. Like, we were actually really went all in on kind of like the villainy, didn't we? Wow, 700 years conscription service. That's a long time to be, working the chain gang, I guess. All right, so here we are. It's going to give us some brief tutorializing. I already know how to play the game. Sergeant, we're approaching the destination. I'd recommend getting some last-minute training time in with the simulator if you feel like you need it. Otherwise, report to the command deck when you're ready. Okay, I don't need the simulation because I know how to play the game. You can walk around the ship. You can, like, investigate things. There's not really a whole lot to look on the dropship, but, you know, the main meat of the game is coming shortly. Hello, Sergeant. Go ahead and confirm your next mission at the command terminal. I'll brief you once you're ready. All right, cool. We'll go on in here, and we got to do zone recon. So we've got the Calico Valley Exclusion Zone. Perform general reconnaissance in the exclusion zone. Gather intel for preparation for future missions. The threat assessment is unknown. Okay, there's also modifiers you can put on the game just in case you wanted to make them more interesting. As of right now, there's a number of factions on the surface that all have their own weapons and their own equipment and their own loadouts, and you have to jack people's equipment in order to get it. Grab Bag makes it so that every single enemy has a randomized weapon regardless of faction. There's Volatile, which makes the explosions twice as big. The enemies will now throw grenades. Like, there's little modifiers you can put on to make the game more fun. I don't know, like, what Companion does. I haven't really gotten that far in. I don't know if you unlock like pets or something, or if you have like actual NPC characters that follow you around. Haven't gotten that far in, but that option is here as well. We're going to go ahead and confirm the mission, and then we will head on down into the bay. We've been contracted by a shadow client. They've commissioned us out here to run our brand of special ops. Shadow client. Yep, S-class. Didn't even get a name. What the hell could they be looking for on this rock? Our client seems to be very interested in a region known locally as the exclusion zone. We need to know what we're going up against out there. See what you can find and don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. You'll be given full operational autonomy with limited support. Is that clear, Sergeant? Yes, sir. Then hop to it. All right, well, let's get down to the drop pod bay and see what we got going on. There's one guy standing over here. As you can tell, the game has a very distinctive art style. They've taken, like, it kind of reminds me, ooh, what's going on over here? We got, like, an armory? Okay, so we've got, like, pistols, we got, like, shields, we got a flare gun. What does this guy do? Hey, Sarge, while you're out there in the field, you might come across potentially valuable artifacts. Bring them back here, and you can turn them in to exchange for weapons and gear. Any weapon or equipment you purchase with artifacts is going to be permanently available in the armory, even if you buy them from somebody else. Don't ask me how that works. Go ahead and take a look at what I have to offer. All right, so we've got like assault rifles, we've got all kinds of guns. I have played around with a lot of this stuff once you get down to the surface. There are some things that I have not unlocked. Haven't really done any of the vendor stuff yet, but I have used this gun, I've used this gun, I've used this gun, and this gun. Like, you just find them laying around on the surface too, so don't worry about it if you can't really get any weapons or whatever. It will let me pick up this gun right here. Oh, it'll let me lock and load too from the ammo crate. Nice. Can't pick up any of that stuff. They give you a gun anyways. If you forget to do your loadout before you go down to the surface, it's not that big of a deal. There's going to be weapons inside the drop pod anyways. All right, down we go. Okay, so it looks like it randomizes where you land. Oh, well, no, it doesn't. It randomizes the daytime. You're going into this blind, Sergeant, so for now you're going to be left to investigate at your own discretion. Report anything noteworthy that you find out there. You've also been issued a map of the known area. It's not much, but it could be useful. Okay, so we can open this on up by pressing the J to get to our mission log, and it is the beachhead that we are currently concerned about. You can extract, you can get out of here, sort of like Tarkov style, to go bank all your artifacts, which are stalker-style artifacts. They are actually supernatural. And so anyways, we've started out in the beachhead for right now. Last time I played the game, I think I started out in the dish, but I'm not really too entirely sure about that. I may have started out in the beachhead. I wasn't really paying attention. The game can get kind of overwhelming with the amount of freedom that it gives you right here at the beginning. Let's take a look around the beachhead, see if we see anything around, see if there's anything good in this area. One thing I do know for certain is the last time I played the game, it was nighttime, so the game does seem to incorporate a day and a night cycle in case that's something that you're interested in. What's going on over here? Can I shoot that thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Apparently, it's just kind of like a little... It's like a little landmine or something. Okay. But it did start us out in the daytime, which is actually fantastic because I was kind of concerned about how in post I was going to brighten this game up if we were playing at night. Actually, yeah, it did start me in the beachhead last time we played the game, so I don't think that part is randomized. I recognize this. The first thing, that nothing's pinged in this game. You kind of just have to look around. They're not going to give you a whole lot of guidance in this mode. You kind of come across like points of interest, and from there it'll be like, oh, well, maybe we should do this, and then you kind of got to pay attention to that and do it on your own discretion. We got a grenade box over here. You can press the Q button, and you have a gravity device that you can use to fire objects around and also pull things out of people's hands and catch their grenades in midair and throw them back. Things of that nature. Big brain strategies. I'm not big brain, so I haven't used it altogether that much. These are shield batteries right here. They're going to fill up our health meter at the top of the screen a little bit. The reload animations and also the gun animations in this game are done exceptionally well for a game that has no ADS. If you're a fan of hipfire games and old school games like that, this is definitely going to be right up your alley. If you do like ADS, doesn't really have a whole lot of that. I personally kind of hope they add a toggleable ADS mode that you can use to kind of aim down sights because I tend to find myself in the latter category. I very much like using ADS to fire at enemies and whatnot. That to me is one of the best changes ever made to first-person shooters, but the game does feel very good and it does feel very responsive, going with the old school Half-Life feeling that it has by the default. Major, I found something interesting. There's a huge land radar tower near my landing site. Its main signal modulator is fried, but if I can find a new replacement part, I might be able to get it working. Good find, Sergeant. That radar could prove to be a critical mission asset in the future. Investigate local structures for any clues as to where you might find those parts. Okay. Well, let's take a look around. This game is not fully open world. There are actually loading zones in between each of these areas. All of these zones are in the game, but when you get to these little transfer zones right here, you are going to have to go through a load screen. So it's not seamless open world, but it is open world in Sandbox in the respect that you can do whatever the hell you want, however the hell you want to do it. We got another battery right there. That's good because I tend to have like a big problem with getting shot in the face. It happens to me from time to time. If you want to vault things, you have to jump and press control and they'll vault on up, but there's no like visual confirmation with like the character's hands going like oof and pushing you up or whatever. I would recommend that's actually too many keybinds for a vault command. It should just be like space and hold down space, and they should just like auto vault basically so you get it all done with one button push. Now we've got another pistol right here. That's the same pistol we already have, so I'm not going to worry about it. We've got another shield charge right there. The snapping that you're hearing in the background right now is anomalies going off. That's not people squeezing off rounds. What's going on over here? Oh, it's a zone transfer. That was one thing that I had for a suggestion, is that the zone transfers, it's impossible to tell when you're near to a zone transfer unless you've already gone through it before. The load times are fast, so it's not really that big of a deal, but there should be some kind of like, I hate to say it because they're going for immersive, but like dashed lines on the ground or something, or kind of like an AR hologram that kind of implies with like an arrow that this takes you to a different zone. I have literally stumbled into every zone transfer so far in the game without knowing that I was heading towards a zone transfer on accident. And it can be a little bit jarring. It's not that big of a problem. I don't care about it that much, but it is a thing that I noticed, is that, like, until you know about it, the zone transfers aren't incredibly obvious. I mean, they're always in, like, little corridors along the edges of the map, so I guess that part probably comes down to, like, using your brain. Oh, I can pick up that entire dumpster? Oh, wow. Me strong. I had no idea I could pick up that whole thing. What's going on in here? Sometimes there's stuff inside boxes. It looks like that's just like a... Oh, I fired my gun. Uh-oh, we're going to get into trouble. Things are going to come to investigate that gunshot. I don't see anybody coming, but the enemies in this game are really, really deadly, so just, like, watch out. Filing cabinets don't seem to do much. This is a health station. You can restore your health from there. Cabinet doesn't seem to have anything inside of it. Crate has a munchie bar that restored my HP. I don't know what this is. Savlo Industries, Global Data, Calico Valley, valley running east to west on the southern border of the compound. Okay, so this is, like, background information. The dish. The site houses both the main interplanetary communications relay used by the compound as well as the data center in the south. Okay, apparently there's like, this is basically just a rundown on all the different varying zones. I like that, very immersive. Definitely gives kind of like Doom 3 vibes when you're going through different consoles to sort of like figure out what happened here. Back of the truck, you got anything? Nope. Nothing in the back of the truck. We can climb that ladder right there, but I've become kind of like jumpy about being in high up areas in this game because there are snipers, and so I prefer not to silhouette myself against the background if I can help it. I do like that your character kind of like idles the gun to their chest for gun safety if there's no enemies around. We do have enemies over here. Oh, many enemies. One's down, but we got shot a little bit. We got tagged like, oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Yeah, maybe throw out the nade just in case that we did get a hit marker right there. I don't know if we killed anything, though. Got that guy. I don't know if he's down or not. He's down now. Is anybody else shooting? I see legs back there. I don't know if shooting the legs is the best strategy. It looks like he's got some kind of... Oh, there's an invisible guy. I don't know if those are anomalies or human beings with cloaking devices. I haven't been able to verify. There we go. We dropped that one, too. They look like raiders of some kind. It looks like he's got like a... Oh my god, well it's a good thing he didn't get a shot off. Good lord. Oh, it looks like they killed somebody over here. That's gunfire. So enemies from the various factions are going to kind of trickle. Oh, I've been shot. I don't know if that's working effectively. Let me grab this guy's gun real quick. We've got a DMR. That'll work out fine. Give me a little bit more precision fire. I think he's down. I think we got him. But the gunfire in this game feels very punchy. It feels very responsive. The reload animations look great. The frame rate thus far has been more or less seamless. I don't think I've had any issues on that front. Grenades and a shield battery. I'm at full health already, so we don't really need that. I do like this gun, though. I like this gun a lot. What was that other gun? I think it was the burst fire gun that he dropped. I'm not a huge... Oh, I'm being shot at again. Story of my life. 1 down. 2 down. They were hitting my shield right there. Pretty nasty man style, but it's okay. We've got more shield units over here. We're full up on grenades. Oh, I'm getting shot at again. There we go. Drop him real quick. Man, there's guys like everywhere. What do you have? What is that right there? Oh, it's like another DMR. Okay, so it's their faction's version of a DMR. I want this guy's gun. This is a burst fire rifle that also has a bayonet charge on it. And, you know, we're going to maximum out our Sabaton here, and we're going to fix bayonets as much as necessary. Let's continue exploring what we were already doing, because I don't know exactly what's going on over here. These guys appear to be some actual, like, geared-out, Geardo commando guys, like some kind of, like, SOCOM dudes. Fair enough. Sprint my way over here, kind of have a look around. We've got, like, a little Mac 11 right there. That's pretty cool. I dig that. I don't know what these towers do. You can turn them off, and you can turn them on. But as of right now, I haven't exactly verified what it accomplishes. I have no doubt with the way that the game sort of emergently exposes you to information that at some point it'll be obvious what those little radar towers do. But for right now, I don't know what they do. That was not a hallucination. Report any and all paracausal events that you may observe. I will definitely take some more ammo. Signal interrupted. Assistance required. Oh, maybe it powers up this console right here. We can't get through that door until we have a key card, and I haven't been able to figure out who has the key card yet. I've killed a lot of people. Like, I've done a lot of murder, and I have not been able to determine exactly who has the key card. Like, solid murder vibes. It still says that the signal is interrupted. I let it sit for a minute. I don't think that the thing upstairs Oh! He scared the hell out of me. Oh my god. Yeah, you weren't supposed to be here. Yeah, I got a vape. I'm trapped, actually. This is not ideal. And another one down, but I think there's one, like, behind. Well, maybe not. I thought I heard one behind me, but it doesn't look like it. What did this guy have? That dude over there had, like, a different gun. And I've been having, like, a blast playing around with all the different gun types in this game. Like, there's so many of them. Like, there's, like, a pyro cannon. Oh. Yeah, I like that. Okay, we need a little bit more of that in my life. It's basically, like, the weaponization of a D&D. Oh, it overheats. Gotcha. Okay. It's basically the weaponization of a D&D player's manual. We're firing, like, full 8d6 fireballs. Ooh, is that a Vector, though? I gotta take my boy the Vector. I have to, dude. It's a silenced Vector. I have no choice. It's too awesome for me not to take, okay? The Vector is a marvel of humans' weapon engineering, and I love it, and anytime I see it in a video game, I have to pick it. It's just too rad to leave on the ground. Oh, that guy had a satchel charge. I do like the enemy variety. It seems like they have different loadouts and, like, different backpacks and, like, different masks and things of that nature, even inside of one faction. Oh. There we go. They don't really respond too much to getting shot, and I feel like they probably should. Can I get him? There we go. I'm gonna take his little shinny boys out. He's down. Oh, I'm getting peeked from that right side. I'm not gonna lie, things are not going great right now. I'm running out of ammo. Really, really running out of ammo. This guy's got like oh, there's so many. Oh, there's dogs too. Oh god. Okay, what kind of trouble have I got myself into here? What is that, like a, what is this right? Ow, it's a nade launcher? All right, well, hopefully it nade launches him. It nade launched him. He has been nade launched. We did get some more ammo for the DMR. It looks like there's some kind of battle rifle right here, like some kind of FAL. We've got a bazooka right there. Okay, fair enough. Let me get my HP back real quick. I don't think I want a grenade launcher right now. I don't hate the idea of having a bazooka on me, though. What gun is this? It's like a heavy rifle. What's the difference between the heavy rifle and the DMR? Heavy rifle seems to have a lot more rounds. Oh, this is automatic, so it actually is like a full-on FAL. Gotcha, okay. There's more ammo right there. I'll take that for sure. Ow, that was a missile to my boobie. You didn't have to shoot me. It really wasn't groovy when you shot me. Oh, there's a ladder right there. I was going to say, how do I get up top to get that loot? Weirdly enough, the ladder's not working. Normally you press E to climb up a ladder. So I'm wondering if I get up there from like a different direction. I don't know. What's in here? More ammo. Don't really need it right now, I don't think. Yeah, I think we're like mostly maxed out on everything. Okay. Another shield battery is great, though. I don't see any sign of these parts we're supposed to be finding for the radar dish. And we've killed like a lot of human beings. Like there's been... Oh, there's a cave over here. Hold on. Okay, let's go inside the cave and see what the cave's got going on. Is this a zone transition? There's blood on the ground. That can't be good. Flare gun. Shutters. Can I blow the shutters open? Nope. Can't blow the shutters open. It was just a thought. It was just a thing that I thought about that I thought maybe might be a good idea. It looks like this is maybe some kind of like base for like post-apocalyptic people or something, or like the Raider faction or something. I don't know. Where does this come up at? Where's it gonna spit me out? I hear like computing like matrix noises. Must be that guy right there. We'll turn that off, even though I still have no idea what it really does. Is there more bunker access down here? Man, everybody's got a bunker around. What is that? Oh, it's another vector, just without the silencer. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna keep my battle rifle. Oh! That hurt so much. I hated it. I don't know where these guys came from. I will take some more ammo. Assistance required. I can't interact with that over there. But we do have this console. God damn it, Eddie. I put in the maintenance order last week and the land radar is still offline. Get your lazy ass over to the machine shop in Storm Drain. Find some damn spare parts and fix the radar. This work order has gone unfulfilled for 12,000 days. That's good information to know so that I stop looking around here. You know if there's dogs, there's enemies. Ow! Okay, yep, there it is. That's kind of what I thought. He's down. Thought I heard footsteps on my right, but maybe I'm just being crazy. Let me get some HP here. And we kind of need to head out to the storm drain, I guess, to find those parts. Seems like there's still plenty of loot to pilfer through, but I don't know how you identify an object. Like, I think those are just anomalies. Like, I don't think they're going to have anything else. I think the storm drain is accessed from the highway over here, if I remember right. It's been a minute since I went to the storm drain, but I think that's it. Grab another shield right there. I feel like there's motion blur. Is there motion blur? Let's have a look at these settings. So it looks like inside difficulties on normal. We can also mess with... Actually, you can modify the modifiers from inside the game. That's good. It's got inverted Y-axis if people are into that. View bobble is... You can get rid of it. We've got toggle crouch. Okay. Passive air brake. Oh, okay. So you can change your direction in midair if you like that. There's minimal HUD just in case you want to do that. Hit markers, tutorials, instant text. Okay. There's definitely some customization in here. FOV is good for people to get any type of motion sickness or anything else. Looks like we've got 3 different flavors of screen mode. It looks like we've also got texture quality modifications, shadow, post-processing. What happens if you take... Oh, you can max it out too. Gotcha. It looks like you can disable the blood. You can set a FPS limit if that's what you want. The game also has VSync. Sorry, that was a random improvised hiccup right in the middle of there. The joys of unprofessional content. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. I feel like it's still motion blurring me from time to time. I see you, doggy. I don't know if the dog's aggroed on me, though. So we got military guys running around over there doing whatever the hell it is that they do. Oh, I turned off the last one on my way out. Critical communications frequencies reestablished. Oh, these are jammers or something then. Okay. Was I a good boy? Do I get military good boy points and maybe like a couple years off my 700-year sentence? 7 centuries is a long time. What if I had a change of heart? Either way, it looks like we got all the thingies, and so we need to go over to the storm drain, which is over here, in order to get those parts for the radar. So let's keep on going. But yeah, kind of a cool little freeform hybrid between Stalker and Half-Life 2, and I'm actually really, really enjoying it. Like, the game feels pretty solid. Oh, there's so many. Drop you. Maybe drop you. AI, nothing to write home about. Like, sometimes I feel like they do flank me and they do smart things, do, and then other times I feel like they kind of just stand around and get popped in the dome piece. I don't know. Sergeant, our client is very concerned about the power plant. They believe that there may be a target of interest still sealed away deep inside. See if you can figure out a way in, though I'll warn you, it doesn't look easy according to our charts. Okay, I've got full grenades. We've still got ammo on this gun, so I feel okay there. I haven't RPG'd anybody yet. Maybe I should deploy the old RPG and kind of see what happens. I don't know if it actually locks on. Like, I don't know if it has, like, that law targeting thing happening or what. But we do have a building over here. Check around the back real quick. Oh, there's a little door right here. Almost missed it. What the hell? Nope, don't like that. Please die. Oh my god, that was the worst. Did I get them all? Dude, did they leave poo chunks all down the hallway? Oh, dude, they tried to take me out with some high-powered Duke Slashers. That's what I'm calling that mob from now on. They're called Duke Slashers. Is there anything under there? There is. Looks like somebody lost their arm. Well, if I ever need a backup. Oh, Christ. I think they're back. Die, please. Thank you. Well, at least we found an artifact. I need to go back and bank that and, like, buy some stuff with it, but... there's got to be a way to get inside these hatches. I wonder if there's, like, some kind of fast travel later on where you can use the hatches to get around the map, maybe. I don't know. It would kind of suck, though. Like, these guys live in a giant trash pile, and they're just trying to, like, protect it. And I just rolled into their home and disrespected their property rights, and then I named them Duke Slashers. And, like, I'd be kind of upset about that, too. I sort of feel guilty now. Maybe I'm not being open-minded enough. Maybe I should let them stab me a couple of times just to verify that they're not bad people. Oh. Yeah, that worked out okay. I think, see, it feels like every now and again there is motion blur, even though there's motion blur disabled. It might just be frame rate chopping up on me. Is that all of them? I am taking a frame rate dip right now for sure. Is that just like a nice default assault rifle? Oh, it's an assault rifle with a grenade launcher on it, and that looks like an auto shotgun? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it's pretty rad. Definitely could use both of those. What's upstairs, though? This seems like the kind of place where there's, like, something. Don't look like there's anything back there. Who doesn't love a nice shotgun with a barrel mag? Ah, there's another locked door over here, so I need a tier 1 key card. Okay. Assistance required. Reboot required. So this must be the power station, maybe. Ooh, there's a big old senior snipey rifle up here. I don't know what I want. Hold on, give me this and I'll come back for the shotgun in a minute. I'm going to clear the field over here. Oh, there we go. Down you go. I did fiddle with the settings a little bit, and the lag for the frame rate on this map seems to be independent of what settings I put the game at, and so that's definitely one of those things. What is that right there? Oh, it's an artifact? It's just like a graphics card? It is pretty hard to get graphics cards nowadays. I suppose they probably are considered artifacts at this point. I've given up any hope of ever upgrading anything. They said that crypto's crashing, and they've said that, like, you know, I'm going to see all these graphics cards flood onto the market, but as of yet, I haven't really gone and taken a look. All right. Let's avoid anomalies around here. I do want to shotgun somebody. So if somebody could make themselves available to me for the shotgunning, I'd appreciate that. The shield battery right there. I do like that all the Oh, I'm getting shot. Okay, yeah. You have volunteered for the shotguninating. Yeah, there we go. Pop them, drop them, rock them, and then lock it. Let's see. What else? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, I'm being shot at while admiring shiny lights. Okay, yeah, assault rifle not doing a great job right now. Yeah, I don't feel good. This is not going well for me. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Okay, we're gonna have to push in somewhere else because this is not working out. We are getting absolutely hammered. It looks like there's something right there. Yeah. Oh god, it didn't go away. Okay, yeah, I thought maybe I disabled it. I don't know what to do about that. That's problematic. Maybe go the other way might be the answer there. Oh, they're still shooting at me. Beautiful. Is that door open? That door doth not open. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, there's a robot. I haven't seen any robots yet on this playthrough, but that's a robot. Oh, my God. Oh, you gotta be... I was admiring my robot kill. But yeah, this game is called Adaca. I love it. I think it's great. Aside from the minor performance issues, I haven't really had any other problems. And in fact, it seems to be okay now. So maybe, I don't know if it's got like a little memory leak or like what. I didn't check the memory usage. But yeah, the frame rate's perfectly fine now. So I don't really know if it's just like the mob spawning in. Wait, who is this guy? Who are you? I don't understand. You're obviously not hostile. Are you with me? Did I get like a companion? Do I have like somebody that's kicking it with me now? Am I no longer alone in the apocalypse? Oh, dude, I have a companion? How did I get a companion? This is rad, dude. I've got like a homie that's gonna help me out with my butchery. I appreciate that. Sometimes butchery requires friends. I don't know if I need to pick up all the stuff that I already picked up. Oh, she just gave me away, though. I get the feeling that she's probably not a big fan of stealth. I have no clue how I unlocked a companion, but she's rad looking. She's super cool looking. She's got like a predator vibe that's really working for me. But anyways, my name is Splattercat. This is Adaca. I haven't had a chance to play around with the storyline yet for this game. It's kind of like next on the list, but I have been playing like the Sandbox mode and like basically the open world survival mode, and I like it a lot, and I've got a feeling I'm going to put some serious hours into it. On top of that, the game is fully out. There's no early access to be reported. The developer has already posted on the Steam forum saying that more content is planned for both the campaign mode and also for the Sandbox mode, and so it sounds like this one might go the distance. I'm pretty happy with it so far, though. It surprised me. My name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so that you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we are playing Adaca. Tomorrow, we will be playing something else. I appreciate y'all swinging through. Thank you for giving me the luxury of your time, and I will catch you all tomorrow with something hot and fresh off the indie skillet. Bye-bye, folks.